From the woods and waters, lakes and streams, the outdoors calls us to chase our northern Michigan dreams. We are family, we are friends. Our adventure starts where the blacktop ends. Come along and join in the fun. We here at D&D Wild Outdoors hold our passion for the wild second to none.
Feel pretty good. We'll hold it on there pretty steady. Go ahead, take the gun off safety. Finger off the trigger. Now remember, half breath and slowly squeeze. Follow through, all the way through. Take your time. This is the big times, buddy. The 100-yard shot or freehand. I'm helping you out because I know it's hard to keep that gun still. Steady there?
No.
What do you need?
I think I just need that here.
I'm holding this. That leg isn't doing anything, buddy. Hey, hold on. Get this gun up here a little bit more into your shoulder. Like that. No, is that too much? Yeah, there you go. Feel better? There you go. Straight your gun up there. Feel better? It looks a lot better. Pretty steady right there. Go ahead and take it off safety. Alright, there's a deer. Take your time. Finger on the trigger. Half the breath. Slowly squeeze. Follow through.
That's a bullseye.
For real?
That's a bullseye.
Let's go see.
That, my second.
Hold on.
My first and second.
Alright guys, so as you saw there, we are prepping for 2020 youth hunt. This is Damon's first year with a rifle. We got the 243 out. Had to do a little modification on the trigger for him. He just couldn't pull it. It was too hard for him. He's a little dude, 70 pounds. It's a lot for him, but we've been practicing for the last 3-4 days, shooting constantly, 5 shots a day. We ended up putting some padding on his shoulder just so it wasn't wearing his shoulder out. And we're actually going to integrate some padding right into the orange that he'll be wearing. So we're pretty pumped up. We conquered some big battles, some insecurity battles with a rifle, as anyone would have at that age. And I think it's going to be a good youth hunt. I may or may not do a video or include
Didn't go bullseye.
the modifications that we made on that on the 243. But what I did is I eased the trigger by lightening the load in the spring mechanism. I might do a quick breakdown, throw it in this video just so you guys kind of see it, but I want you to check this out. I'm pretty proud. That was on the rangefinder, 100 yards exactly. We're set up in a vast field for youth hunt, and we're hoping that within that 100 yards we can get a deer in, and I think he'll be way better even beyond that. So check this out. Damon, you don't always have to just shoot the bullseye. That is awesome at 100 yards with the 243. Look at that. Within 2 inches in the first one, and within probably 1.5 inches in the second shot. Hey, nice job, man. You come a long way in 5 days, I'll tell you. Are you ready to shoot a buck?
Yeah.
Are you? Look at me. Are you ready to shoot a deer this year? All right. Well, let's see what we can't put together. Good job, bud. "100 yards to the target." Zoe's up with the 270. All right, guys. So Zoe's going to be sitting. We set up our youth spot for Zoe to be sitting in a regular tree stand. Damon, however, is going to be in a ladder stand with a big floor, so he's going to use a bipod. Zoe's going to be sitting in a wide open regular tree stand, so she's going to be using the monopod. So she's going to be practicing with the single stick, the monopod, at 100 yards with the 270. Now this is the same platform, Savage Axis in the 270. Damon's was in the 243. It's a lot to get on target at 100 with just a monopod, but last year at 170 she took her 9-point with this exact rifle with no practice shots, so we're 1 step ahead. Damon, come over here, please. Stay right behind me. Whenever you're ready, bud. Take your time. You on paper? Yeah?
Yeah.
You want to do a second round for practice sake?
Sure, yeah.
All right. Second shot for Zoe. You like it? All right, let's go. Did she smash it?
Look at this. Oh, wow. That would be a
Yeah,
nice deer.
dude. Beautiful groupings. 100 yards, monopod. Dude, I would say D&D is ready to go put a whooping on some deer. What do you think, son? There's Damon's 2 at 100. Zoe's 2 at 100.
I think we're ready.
I think we're ready. A couple more days, we'll be out in the field. All right, guys, so as we're loading up here, as you saw, Zoe took 2 shots. Damon took 2 shots, both Savage Axis, one in the 243, one in the 270 platform. The 270 has killed quite a few bucks for us, to be quite honest with you. We've been running that gun for, boy, probably 6 years now. The 243 I bought for Zoe when she was little, and the way that regulations were set up and we hunt public property, Zoe never got the opportunity to hunt with that gun while she was little, so she kind of graduated beyond that right to the 270, which has treated her well. Damon, however, is going to be able to use that now that regulations have changed for youth hunt. Damon and Zoe now have the ability to use a rifle on public property for the 2-day youth hunt weekend. So we've been practicing probably 3 weeks now, 4 weeks, and brought Damon from not shooting at all other than kind of just playing around with pellet guns and such to being comfortable and completely confident with that 243 and making some excellent shots. Really Really proud of them. And so this evening we're gonna go home. We're gonna clean these guns up, and I am gonna crack these this 243 open and show you the trigger mod that we did on it, and just to kind of show you maybe not so much the job that was done, but the ability to think outside the box and do whatever it takes to get these guys out hunting, and a little bit of research and some planning can get you a long way. So thanks for being with us. Can't wait to film the youth hunt here for both these guys, and we're gonna be hard on it 2 days straight. Early mornings me and Zoe will be hunting, and afternoons all three of us will be hunting. So we'll see you out there in the wild. One more week. D&D.